And now the sophomore from the state of Florida starting. Robinson's first carry. Gets the first down and a whole lot more. Now the speed. No way they're going to catch it. Robinson all the way for the touchdown for the Wolverines.
Vision, but when you see Denard Robinson, he's just going to take a straight dive, quarterback draw up the middle, and once he gets to the outside, he's gone. And you can talk about angles. If you can freeze it in about a second here, right about here.
He's so fast, sometimes it doesn't matter. 3rd and 1 for the Wolverines. Robinson hangs on to it, easily gets the first down, but there's a flag down as Robinson is dragged down around midfield. Touchdown run, and here's a 27-yard run for a first down.
Look at number 80 in front of him. Absolutely demolish a linebacker. And that's the thing about Denard. He's such an incredible athlete, but then he's got amazing talent around him.
Martell Webb, a senior out of Pontiac. And already with 3 carries, Robinson is over 100 yards rushing today. Here's a pass that he completes. And then a nice move by Junior Hemingway. These wide receivers don't get a lot of attention. But
Daryl Stoneham, Roundtree, they're all incredible athletes.
First down for Michigan. Robinson going the other way. There's Roundtree. Roundtree breaks a tackle, finds the end zone. Another touchdown for Michigan. And now Robinson has a running touchdown and a touchdown pass.
And Denard Robinson just made an easy throw, pitch and catch. And Matt Ernest, number 15, left in the open field to try to tackle.
104 yards rushing, so he is over 100 yards in all 5 games. And there he faked the run. Roy Roundtree left open, and he's broken it off for another big play. Finally hunted down at the 2-yard line.
Unbelievable how open. Rich Rodriguez is truly a mastermind. Here's Denard. Earlier he scored on the play that he ran the draw on. Watch him fake the draw, pulls it up almost a little bit like Tim Tebow back with Florida, and able to find a wide open receiver.
Belcher averaging 7 catches per game, leading the Big Ten in that category. Chappell this time into the end zone, has a man, he underthrew it, and Cameron picked him off right at the goal line.
Well, he had his guy in the corner route in the back of the end zone, maybe just forced it and underthrew it just a hair. And I think that's one of the things Chappell will have to work on, is throwing on the move, getting outside of the pocket.
The lead in the second.
Thank you, Dari. Like this game, 2 unbeatens meeting up in Lansing. Martavius Odoms as
Michigan now picking up the pace a little bit on offense, trying to get up to the line of scrimmage, get a play called quick.
Robinson hanging on to it. Gets a couple of good blocks and then uses his ability to get it up to midfield. Robinson holds on to it again. Cuts it inside, and he is tackled at the 10-yard line. 28 more yards for Denard.
Just a simple quarterback sweep. Catches a couple good blocks by the guys in front, and then you have got to get him down.
The crowd, a sold-out crowd here in Bloomington, wanting a stop on 3rd and goal. Robinson to throw, has a wide-open target. Easy touchdown for Kevin Koger, the tight end. A couple of unbeaten teams, but right now Denard Robinson's team up by a touchdown of the season. 4 wide receivers start out here. 3 to the left of Chappell. Instead, he hands it off to Willis, and he is taken down immediately by the disruptor, Mike Martin.
That can handle blocks. He's going to get double teamed a lot. He comes right from the middle, and he just sheds offensive linemen, gets around him. I mean, you don't see that type of quickness out of 6'2", 300 pounds all the time.
That is number 1 in the country. He had 153 yards on the ground in the first 2 quarters. First throw of the second half is completed to Junior Hemingway, and Hemingway breaks free. Nobody catches him. Hemingway with a huge catch and run, a 70-yard score for Michigan.
Denard Robinson isn't the only outstanding athlete on Michigan's offense. Matt Ernest has the lonely job of having to cover Roy Roundtree on the outside, Junior Hemingway, and making the open field tackle, which he misses, which allows Hemingway to take it to the house.
Robinson limping off a few plays ago on the knee he bruised last week, the left one. Slant, nice hands grab by Roundtree for the first down.
Waited for a receiver to find an open lane and delivered a perfect pass.
A couple of running backs in from Michigan. And there, breaking free is Vincent Smith. Smith, who got the start today, breaks a tackle and goes in for the Michigan score.
Denard Robinson handing it off to Vincent Smith, finds a crease and sees a lot of green grass ahead of him. Donnell Jones doing his best to lay out and try to prevent it. But this Michigan team has so much speed across the board.
34-yard gain gets it down to the 27 of Michigan. Willis, a little stutter step and then taken down. Obieze, nice tackle from behind. He hit from 32 yards out, so obviously well out of his range. They're going for it. Flag down, could be a hold against Indiana. Almost intercepted by J.T. Floyd. 28. Game that has seen 4 ties. Chappell again trying to catch up, but he's not going anywhere but down. Greg Banks with the first sack of the game.
Once again, 3 defensive linemen for Michigan able to get pressure. The right tackle, James Brewer, struggling with Greg Banks. He's
sold out crowd starting to cheer loudly again. Chappell to pass again. Runs out and is taken down near the line of scrimmage. So 1/3 of the passes he's completed have gone for touchdowns today. He also has run for a score. First down for Michigan at the 30. Good fake. Robinson hangs onto it and gets a first down.
This should be a situation Michigan should be very comfortable running a no huddle. They run the no huddle quite a bit in their offense. They'll just have to speed it up just a hair.
Robinson calls his own number, gets the first down. Always a threat to break it to midfield. Brendan Gibbons and Seth Brookhuizen, neither one of them have been solid. Both of them redshirt freshmen. Robinson gets hit, throws it up, and it is caught! Caught by Junior Hemingway, who went up and out-battled Richard Council for the football.
What an outstanding throw under pressure. Denard Robinson gets absolutely drilled by Larry Black, but has the presence of mind to give his receiver a chance on the football. Just gives Junior Hemingway a perfectly placed jump ball, and he does the rest. Going over Richard Council to make the play of the game to this point.
Wow, a 42-yard reception for Hemingway in this season. First and goal, Vincent Smith, the running back, next to Robinson. But it's all Denard. Cuts inside into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. For the second year in a row, Michigan on its way to breaking Indiana's heart. There's a scuffle on the field after the play as we take a look at the touchdown. 6 seconds left for Indiana. Chappell, this is going to be the last play of the game. Heaves it. And it is knocked down by Michigan. The University of Michigan has defeated Indiana for the 17th straight time.